Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing good and welcome to this bed we made. In this game we play as a hotel maid in the 1950s. We uncover guest dark and deadly secrets as the story unfolds. So hopefully you guys enjoy your stay, and shout out to my girlfriend because she really wants me to play this game that she bought it for me. So yes, hopefully she will enjoy her stay as well. And without further ado, let's jump straight to it. The game takes account of all of your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Service de Police, Poste 22, Montreal. Oh. Wait, we're in the police station? We got captured already?
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Okie dokie. No need to put me behind bars, I think. I'm innocent. Why is he
It's
walking
on your
like
right.
that?
Here.
My right?
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
So each maid has her assigned floors.
Yes, exactly.
Then why is it that you were working on the 5th floor last week?
Well, the usual girl, Sophie, she had to take some time off. So Linda, that's her governess, asked me to cover for her.
I see. Does this man look familiar to you?
Oh. Okay.
So, expect me to believe that's all you were doing there? Having a drink? And I suppose you being dressed as a woman was a coincidence, is that it?
It was only meant as a joke.
Oh, come on. We all know what's going on in Manny's. You and your deviant friends may think you're above the law, but you're not.
They're not my friends.
We're almost there.
It was the first
Okay,
time I
sorry.
ever went there.
I got distracted.
Good luck. She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No, it's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Oh, par
Oh,
la fontaine,
okay.
les filles s'en vont et
So we are not
s'y
cut yet.
promènent au bras des garçons. Tu
Yet.
les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up and I can go on break.
Oh, I can move. This? Clean? Oh, we can clean this game. I guess because we are a maid. Okay. How do I know like it's done?
Good enough.
Good enough? Okay. I guess that's our standard in this hotel. How do we drag? Place pillow?
The bed's not complete without its pillow.
Where is the pillow? Pillow, come here. There you go. Is done. Interact?
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Is this?
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
You know me, you know my family, you've had a seat at our bar since the day we spent in 49. You are more than a friend to us. You are practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you are down to your last chance. The 8,380 you owe us plus 25% interest, holy shit, that's big, is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We have opened our pockets to your time and time again. And all you have done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Okay, this guy is being chased by debt collectors. What is this? Acknowledgement of Debt, January 16th, 1958. Date of initial loan is January 2nd, 1957. So basically a year have passed. Between the name is being, it says Matthew over there. Initial AM of 1,500. Overdue $3,500. Okay, the borrower was to be obliged to pay interest rate of 15% per annum. Sophie, I don't think oh, we need to clean. We should be snooping around like this, but why is the hotel guest leaving all the notes lying around? No idea. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, there's a footprint here, so someone just stepped on it. Regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us to the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood. If it is not resolved quickly, the help of your kind community will be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. Finally, Lucky Coin Financing. Bro, this guy is full of debt. He's just borrowing money left and right. Like, what the heck? Why? Why do you do this? Is this an addiction? Do you gamble? You need to find clues. Yes. Might as well. What else do we need to do? How do we know our objective in this game? Anything else here? I can open this. Interesting. Wait, what happened to the radio? Oh, what happened here? I cannot clean it. It's been covered. Why? We can clean the toilet and we can clean the bathtub. There we go. Clean, 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 clean. Come on. Come on. There we go.
And voila. Good as new.
Voila. I need to empty the trash bin. Is that it? Are we done? How do I know that I'm done? Can I leave now? Hopefully so. Nothing here. The Holy Bible. Revised Standard Version. Put away. Oh. Wow. Where did you put the vacuum? Just disappeared. What just happened?
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull,
That's
you
not
gotta
nice.
Get your excitement somewhere.
I love you like saying that. Why don't you just come over to her and like talk?
She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
About oh. That startled me. How about being professional, guys? Hello, where are we? I guess we are in the hotel lobby. Caution, wet floor. Why is there a bunch of love sticker on? There's even poster here. What is this?
Hole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw. Hey, Beth.
Hello there.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I
Oh.
thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no.
She is
It's
quite
Jacques and
attentive.
Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
I know, right? They weren't kissing. I tried to ignore them. You said you needed to see me. Let's just go straight to the business in
You said
hand.
you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Yeah,
Sorry, it's just a busy day.
we
I
are
get
a
it.
business
It's been
woman.
non-stop for me this morning too. Wanna guess why I summoned you here?
Guess? Did you see a mouse? Something to clean? I don't know. Something to clean.
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Uh-huh.
Did a kid throw up again?
Oh.
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it too. While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Too much
Keep
details,
talking and
girl.
you'll be cleaning up after me too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
Oh.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Manager's office? Journal. Oh, we have journal. Okay. Haunted hotel. Some days I'm convinced the Carrington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts, normally, but but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning, I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Trouble in Paradise. I overheard Wendy and Jax arguing in the break room. From the sounds of it, Linda got to Jack's head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some of our guests. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jax. She would never do that to him. Beth banter. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversation seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. I see. We have character here. Beth has been hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first step inside the Clarendon. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fairy, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard, but most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had even half of her wit so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. With Bernard. Bernard is the Clarendon's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, so our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means, and there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Linda, who's Linda? Linda is the Clarendon's governess, Bernard's second in command. Oh. And it's easy to see why she rules over the maids with an iron fist. What? Always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. Okay, that's good. The same cannot be said for Wendy. Unfortunately, it's like she's made it her life mission to break up Wendy and Jack's relationship. And I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Oh, that's not good. Wendy. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend, Yvette, were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time when they started dating Jax, the bellboy, to whom she is now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seemed to think that Wendy is the Clarendon's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with the guests and collects the most tips by far. Oh, that's good. But I've always chalked that up to the same thing that has drawn me to her. That warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced, though, and seemed to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Right. Jealous much? I think this is like more like a personal note. Jax. Jax is one of the Clarendon's bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently for Jax that person is Wendy. He's like a complete different person around her. He lights up, laughs, even cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like the Clarendon's very own Janet and Tony. But it seems their engagement is in peril thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jax. Don't fall for her manipulations. We have family. Mom. Mom always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was before the harrowing chapter of her life. It's just the two of us at home. Mom's had a bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of Wild Orchid on her good days. She can manage on her own, but on her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. Dad left when I was 2 years old. Haven't heard from him since. Mom doesn't say much, so I stop asking. Okay. Well, that was a lot. But, yeah. Oh,
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm...
why are we eavesdropping?
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi.
Who is
I
this?
was... I mean, I'm sorry. I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No. I heard something and I...
Hey. It's okay. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm just... I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
I heard it was a disaster. Actually, Beth called me here. Were you there during the ball? I mean, we're just gonna be honest. Like I said, you're very awkward and, prefer to be on our own.
No, Beth called me. A guest knocked over a vase and made a mess in the lobby.
Yeah, I saw that catastrophe happen. Just what we need, huh?
Well, I'd rather be doing that than cleaning the reception hall with Nicole.
Oof. Yeah, I don't even want to see the state of the place after this weekend. I know chocolate fountains are for dipping, but I didn't expect to find someone's shoe in there.
How?
What the?
No idea. You must see plenty of weird stuff too, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Guys, I don't think there is a place to have this conversation, but okay. Something about you, something gross, something very odd. I don't want to share something weird, so something very odd.
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm
What?
still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right.
Continue
You
eavesdropping. Because that's what I do. That's what I am paid for. Can open? You.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet. Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
So we just unlocked Andrew. Andrew is the concierge and receptionist for the Clarington. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favorite. But he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book. So we haven't had a lot of chance to socialize at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy, like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It will be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. I see. He's not a bad person. Janitor's closet. What do I need to pick from here? I think mop. Are you a mop? Are you a mop? I think you're a mop. Use a mop to clean the puddle in the lobby. Okay. Close the door.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited. Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess.
Bobby? Who's Bobby? Bobby is the head chef in the Clarington's kitchen. He takes care of all the restaurant orders and the meals ordered through room service. I love walking by the kitchen doors any chance I get. I so enjoy the smells of whatever Bobby's cooking up. I linger too long and you'll get an earful or worse. I do not want to spend another afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair. Ay, what happened, man?
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think?
Need to clean this.
Ew. I better throw that away.
Ew. Throw away. What is this?
A film roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Okay. There
Now
we
I
go.
just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back.
Okay.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already.
Okay.
But...
Isn't this confidential?
No, that's very
Beth said the guest was a Mr. Spade. The film roll probably... So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
How do I...
To talk to you?
No, that's not it.
Okay.
Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact
Spade.
him?
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Okay.
Yes? Yes, certainly.
So what now? Do we
I
put
should
back?
go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
Should we return the mop?
Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want.
I think we should. I mean, the top right seems like we are holding 2 items now. There we go. Perfecto. Hopefully there is nothing more.
Making fun of you, sir. No, I never dare. No, I'm dead serious. If anyone can make the snowstorm end, it's him. Hello?
What is this?
Sir? Oh, well.
Wait a minute, what? There's a puddle here. Was we supposed to, like, clean that as well? But we already put away our mop, though. Let us see. Maybe that's the game saying that, hey, you should keep your mop. Right? And I forgot to close the door anyway, so. Drag.
Oh, Shaq. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Okay. Progress. Okay. Best Panther, Andrew's ambush. Oops, so Andrew caught me eavesdropping on Bernard and Linda, who was once again complaining about Wendy. Thankfully, he didn't make a big deal out of it. Doesn't seem to be the kind to judge. He's actually quite nice, easy to talk to, fun to tease, and funny. His own way, no, in his own quiet way. I hope I'll get a chance to talk to him more. I get the sense that there's a lot more to him than he willingly shows. Lost and found. While cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. We usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back myself will only take a few minutes out of my way. No date. Might put me a few steps closer to Employee of the Month. Off to room 505, I felt bad bugging Beth while she was in the middle of an important phone call. But like always, she came through. The logbook says Mr. Spades in room 505. I was just in the middle of taking care of the 5th floor before my break. I can return to the film roll and get right back to my schedule. Okie dokie. Time to clean this puddle. Yes, I was right. I need to have this mop with me. There we go. Okay, I put the back mop. Okay, I put the back. Again, there's no reason for us to keep it with us, right? What is that sound?
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Okay. I might have misheard it. Now that's done. Hey Beth, can I talk with you? You don't want to talk with me? Okie, understood. To the 505. Floor number 5.
Hold it, please.
Oh. Why is he with a bucket of snow?
Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well,
oh.
Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Did I do the right thing?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
Okay.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British I'm hearing about?
All the girls complain about him. Isn't he famous? Why does he need snow? I'll say, isn't he famous?
He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Oh.
I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
The suspense.
You too.
Okay, the room is just straight in front of us.
Mr. Spades' film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway.
Andrew's mystery guest. I bump into Andrews again in the elevator. From the sound of it, it's the VIP guest on the 6th floor has him busy with all kinds of strange requests. I tried to press him for more information, but all he gave me was this cryptic hint. I like to prolong the suspense. I'm dying to know who it is. Andrew clearly knows how to keep a secret. I see. So we have Guest and Eugene. Eugene is in charge of the hotel's maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he he's been happy to lend a hand since the renovation started, though his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are waiting on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. Doesn't deserve that. Okay. Mr. Spade. Mysterious guy. Mr. Spade is a guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby. But other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny that I'm curious to know more. Okay.
Off to room 505.
Time to clean. I mean, put back some stuff. I think clean as well because it's our floor, right?
Mr. Spade.
It's a me. So fair.
Mr. Spade?
No one is here. You guys know what that means, right? Oh, there we go. You can just put it there or on the table somewhere. Ah, there we go. See? Why is it red? Was there a merger here? Fine grain development. Oh, is this a photo? Wait. What is that? Is that me? I guess I should be playing with the controller. Huh? Hey.
What is this?
That's me. Oh no. Should we be cleaning here? I mean, should we throw away the photo? I'm pretty sure he got more of them somewhere, right? I don't think it's a good idea, but what are we supposed to do? Oh. I don't think I can play with the controller.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
I need help. I need your help.
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
He caught me snooping. Is that a dark room? He caught me snooping.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room. I think...
Oh, it is a dark room.
I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But...
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
Ouch. Yeah, I thought of that. I could throw the pictures out.
I could always throw them out.
Yeah, not your worst idea, but you found the pictures drying over the bath, right?
Yeah.
I'm no photographer, but I've been in one of those dark rooms before.
You have?
Yeah, I modeled for a while. Anyway, what I'm getting at is, those pictures were developed recently, but it doesn't mean there aren't more elsewhere.
Ah. Don't want me to snoop? There's a safe here. I guess I could keep looking.
I guess I barely looked through his belongings.
And he's got pictures of you checking other people's stuff. Why stop now?
Beth?
Oh, loosen up a little. No one's dead.
Any idea where I should start then?
Well,
I'm
now
not
that I
ashamed
think
there's
about
a
it, I'm pretty sure I
good
remember
thing.
Mr. Spade asking for the combination to his room's safe. I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Maybe, but I don't have the code.
Give me a minute. Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times.
Detective time.
Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
I mean, our job is to clean his room, right? So... Oh, we got a new tab. Clues. Oh. Loan chart? Okay, we already gone through all of this. Talk of pictures. Oh. Picture of me snooping through a guest suitcase. Okay. Progress. Help from Beth. I called Beth for help. She convinced me to keep digging and not to make any decisions just yet. Not until I have a better idea of why those photographs of me exist in the first place. After seeing those photos, it's hard not to feel like someone's watching me while I snoop. But I have to figure out more. The safe seems like a logical place to start. Beth thinks our guest may have written down the combination somewhere. Disturbing discovery. Room 505 greeted me with a sight I never could have seen coming. A makeshift dark room filled with pictures of me. Snooping through a guest's items. My heart has never beat so quickly. Should I call the police? I see. Unlocked.
Locked. There has to be a key somewhere.
What is that? It's either this guy is a detective or he's stalking someone. I think both. Okay, sure.
Beaver Lake. I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
I see. But what is this doodle?
Harry's diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time?
Oh no. Is this a coincidence?
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
I mean, the town might be very small, right? Tramway, no. Special occasion, wedding, funeral.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
It might. Why Harry's lots of... I don't know what the... Lots of... Nani? Why Harry's lots of burger places closer to the hotel? Oh. This one got some doodles as well. Okay, there's a bunch of trash. That's our job to clean, I suppose.
You aren't eating those beans.
Of course you're not. What is this?
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Room service? Night mostly. Housekeeping 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Lobby boys 8 a.m. 11 a.m. 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Oh.
Morgan.
What is this?
Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Oh. Return to sender. Damn, you have written quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clean. Pick up. What is this?
Oh.
And they were roommates. Bridget Boswell. No one at school suspect what took place once their door was locked. She was alone in a town she barely knew, hundreds of miles away from home. She was desperate for comfort and found it in the arms of the most unexpected person. What first started as a normal friendship between two women soon blossomed into something much more passionate and disturbing. It is a tale of love and desire like you have never read before. Lesbian. Out of her own experience, the author, working under a pseudonym, tears the curtain from one of the gravest threats to modern social morality. The strange love practices trapping unwary girls today, particularly in our larger cities. Okay.
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Okay, February 15, 1958, dear Mrs. Spade, the present letter is to confirm the receptionist of your transfer request to room 507. Regrettably, the room in question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for your understanding. Please contact us should you have any other requests. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc, Hotel Manager. What is this? Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, years of hospital discharge? Is this like a clue to that safe?
There may be something in that suitcase. If only I could find the key.
What is Lindsay's address? I guess 34? 34. Turn off the TV.
The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her. What do we have here?
Oh, you got keys.
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
Someone's dead body. Not really. Who is this? All 42.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
Damn. Discharge summary. Paul Morgan, McCourt, Psychiatric Hospital, Syracuse, New York. Patient, okay. Date of discharge is 23/08/1957. Anxiety neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss. God damn, that's a lot. Hospital course. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior and mood swings, occasionally aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. Oh no. So we do have the date of discharge, which is 23. So we got 34, 23. 34, 23.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
Do not forget to take your pills. The Holy Bible. Those. Make the bed, I suppose, while we are here. There we go. Need one more.
Then you're good.
Oh, There we go. What is this? Oh, there we go. 99 or 1944. I think we got our... What the... Hello?
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth,
What
you said
the...
you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
I was about to open the safe.
But I think I have enough leads to open the safe now.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me
Who is
keep you.
Arsène Lupin?
I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Spade returns. For real this time.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. What was the man path? How do I know? 34. Man, I forgot. So it's a 2 code. So I need to take like, so address already. Infantry division. I think this one was 24. So division 99. So 99. Oh, I can. Oh, I see. 99. I think 24. Bismillah.
Damn it.
It's not. What was it then? Oh, it's 23. My bad.
Come on, Sophie.
Wait, what? Nani? Lindsay's address. Infantry division. Year. Oh, it's the year, not the date. The year is 57. 57. Aha! Ooh, what's this? Oh, there's a pistol too. It's time to go gun blazing.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
So he's kinda stalking or being a private investigator of some sort here. Arrive at the hotel, room not ready yet, had to wait in the lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet, heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was. Pick up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. Room finally ready, no sign of M and or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. And then 6 p.m. still no sign of M and H, have probably gone out again. 8:20 p.m. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures. 8:11:55 p.m. Unable to sleep, heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea who or what it was.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
10:20 a.m. M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant and ate a quick breakfast. 10:35 a.m. M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi. Tried to follow but had no money for a cab. He's so sad. 12 a.m. found a pawn shop to get some money, but no idea where M and H went. 12:55 a.m. back in my room. Will have to kill time until M and H return. 5:40 p.m. spotted MNH entering the hotel with Western shopping bags. 6:10 p.m. found MNH eating at the hotel restaurant. 6:25 p.m. H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. 7 p.m. M and H left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night while leaving H emptied buckets in the trash. 7:05 p.m. Searched the trash, found a receipt from a place called Harry's Diner, with drawings and weird symbols on it. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner, showed picture of M and H to waitress. Waitress remembered them, said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. God damn. That waitress has been working there for quite some time.
Following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
M and H arrive at the hotel's restaurant for breakfast. M and H left the hotel and go into a taxi, followed them to a place called Mount Royal. Then 11:30 a.m. M and H went skating on a small frozen lake, fell on the ice skate while trying to take a picture. H might have seen me. 1:05 p.m. M and H ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols on it, just like Harry's diner receipt. 1:30 p.m. M and H decide to leave because of the snowstorm. 2:10 p.m. M and H arrive at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? 5:20 p.m. No sign of M and H since afternoon. Tonight we'll try to find out who's sneaking out at night. Oh. Someone was sneaking? Gun.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
Okay.
M and H. Maybe Beth could find them in the logbook.
Okay, so what do we have here? 2 more targets. It looks like Mr. Morgan's stalking doesn't end with me. He's also following 2 of the hotel guests, M and H. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm grateful he only took pictures of me. He has extensive notes on M and H, timings and goings, like he's tracking their every movement. I need to find out who they are and what we have in common. Maybe that will tell me why I'm caught up in all this. Hopefully Beth can help, or at least reassure me that men like this get what's coming to them. False alarm. The phone ringing may as well have sounded like a gunshot for how much it spooked me. I pick up expecting reception to tell me that Mrs. Spade was on his way back up, but it was Beth eager to hear me more about what I'd found. I appreciate her investment, but I had to make her promise not to call again. Barring a real emergency. This whole thing is far too nerve-wracking. Cracking the safe. Beth was right. Our guest did write down the safe combination, or at the very least reminder for it. I'm hoping that by looking around 505, I might be able to find some clues to decipher it. Time to play detective. Lindsay's address, Infirmary Division, the off-hospital discharge. You already done that. Being tracked. That map on his wall just makes everything weirder. Every thread points to a place I've visited lately. But what does that mean? And is this a series of wild coincidences, or am I really being stalked? And if I am, why me, all people? Okay, Sophie, just stay calm. There has to be a rational explanation here. I just need to find it. I think it's a major coincidence. Like, think about it. It's been told in the journal over there. It feels like most of the place that they went kinda almost the same with us. What is this? Larry's pawn shop. $15. What did we pawn? I think there's nothing else. Let us call Beth.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew, cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin, just do it. Sorry about that. So, found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
What? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Ooh, I can see why he changed it. So, did you open the safe? What was in it?
I found his journal.
His journal? Does he say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
They are referred to as H and
Mr.
M.
Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Ooh, husband and mistress.
I hadn't thought of that.
That could be as well.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
I found a transfer request to 507.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room.
Exactly.
Why change rooms when his entire setup is in 505?
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
Maybe, but... would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella.
H&M.
H&M?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What do we know about the
cruises?
cruises?
Do you know anything about the cruises?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise. I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
I see, okay. So we have to go back. Down we go. Okay, so...
I had my keys with me during break. I must have forgotten them in the break room.
Maintenance.
Yeah, Linda's not exactly, my door's always open, come on in, kind of boss. It's locked. Fine. People don't usually leave these unlocked.
There's a name, Eugene. Oh, you can open them. What is this? Eugene, half the washing machines are out of order. Because of this, I won't be able to finish our current load in time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernards kill me. Rebecca. I see. Can we take anything? I guess not. I should close before they suspect that it was me.
Sesame? Nope, no luck.
Oh. Disposable tissue.
The way
What is
they
this?
look at each other. You can tell it's the real deal.
It's Sophie and Jax, I think.
Off limits.
So where do we go?
I forgot to bring my keys up with me when Beth called earlier. Did I remember to punch in this?
Oh, there we go. Yo. Hypocrite. Biatch. Nani?
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom? That'll do.
Take the key first.
Just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
Linda, my wife will be at her parents tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. What the heck? I can throw away. I can wipe that. Like, why? Who put it there? What is this?
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
What happened? Throw away, throw away.
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
Sure, but I'm interested. Oh, so
wish
this
I
was
understood
the
you better, Yvette. You and Wendy had such a close
other
friendship.
half.
Why throw it all away?
I know, right? Why?
Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity, talking behind other people's backs.
So now we have to provide soap to the guests. This is getting ridiculous. What's next? A hairdryer in every room? Yeah. Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? I didn't think she could look even uglier. Smoke break at 3:45? I see. You know what? I'll just leave everything open. Just so they know that I check everything. I can't believe Miss Perfect got the Employee of the Month awards again. I'm sure she won't even use the mixer she won. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jax. He deserves so much better than that stupid whore. And did you see the look on Sophie's face when Bernard first showed the mixer? You'd swear that weirdo had never seen one in her life. Anyway, join me at 11:15 for smoke break. Man, they're bullying other employees like that. That's not cool,
This
bro.
goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just a personal crusade.
Says bitch. Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them and call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups. The way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl. I'm not sure if you're doing it for the tip or to get Employee of the Month award. But either way, this is unacceptable. And I won't even mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Although I've always had a problem with your behavior. I tolerated it as long as the guests were happy. But now that you are getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent about it. What would Jack say if he saw you? I'm sure he would be as ashamed as I am. Maybe you've got Bernard fooled like every other man. But if you don't change your behavior, I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your only warning. Linda the bitch.
I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found the...
It's locked.
Wait, what? I don't want to what now?
Ready to move on to the cruises room. Let's see what we
Whose
find.
locker is this? Wendy. So, should we throw it away? I don't know. I mean, what did we say again? I'll just throw it away. I don't know. Not really sure that that will change anything anyway. What's this? What's this? Carol, I hope you are having a great week here. Valentine's Day is always a very busy time, but do not worry, you should calm down soon. Yesterday I saw you watch while we were playing cards at lunch. You are welcome to join us today if you wish, Nicole. Carol, here's the chambermaid guides I talk about. Come see me if you have questions concerning the job or the staff. I can tell you who you should hang out with and who you should avoid. Yvette. Damn, the politics here.
It's locked.
Dear sister, we need to talk about Kevin. The other day, Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend from the States, and now he is convinced that our child is a sissy. How is that even possible? The boy is only 5 years old. Does it really matter if he likes to play with girls and prefer dolls to toy cars? Still, I cannot help but think, if Patrick is right, if Kevin indeed is like that, what kind of future awaits him? Will he ever be able to get a job, to have a family, to live a normal life? Every time I look at him now, I feel like crying. I just want my little boy to be happy. Is that too much to ask? Love, Nicole. Oh, that's rough.
Off limits. Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
Sophie, this is mine. Tips.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
Ah. What is this? Oh, you guys hear that? I think I hear someone is crying.
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Sophie, I've noticed a real improvement in the quality of your work lately. I've heard a few guests saying how clean their rooms are after you go through them. Who knows, maybe you'll manage to steal the Employee of the Month award from Wendy. Linda. I don't think I want to do that,
It's
but
locked.
sure.
Open sesame? Nope. No luck.
I think someone is here. Oh.
What is it?
Wendy?
It's Wendy.
It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
Yes, he definitely
No,
is.
I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I overheard you and Jax earlier.
I was in the break room earlier and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well,
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
maybe later. I just can't talk about it. I can't talk about it right now. I'm sorry I was rude.
It's okay.
Sophie,
Yeah?
thank you.
That was bad, man. Everyone needs a friend, especially in the workplace. There's so many evil in the world. We can clean it. I think we should clean it. Can we remove this? I don't know if that's a good idea, but
Oh, Andrew. I hope someone here shares your passion for reading.
hopefully. How about us? Can we take one? Weeping Wendy. Wendy is not doing so well. She's holed herself up in the bathroom, sobbing her heart out. I tried to comfort her and offered her a listening ear if ever she needs it. I don't know how much it helped, but at least she knows she's not alone. The master key. Thank goodness Linda keeps the master key in the locker room in case any of us ever misplace our own set. Can now unlock room 509. Hopefully I'll find some answers in there. We misplaced? That's not good. The writing on the door. While retrieving my keys from the basement, I found the word hypocrite bitch written in the red lipstick on Linda's door. That's a recipe for drama if I've ever seen one. I wonder who's behind it. All sign points to 509. Sometimes it feels like Beth has the answer to everything. With the help of the logbook, we were able to figure out who the mysterious H&M are. Two guests, Hector and Marcella Cruz, a married couple staying on the same floor as Mrs. Maid in room 509. I bet a quick look around their room will reveal something. Then I'll need my keys, which I left downstairs, probably in the break room. Classic Sophie. We did unlock a few characters here. Yvette. Yvette is one of the Clarington's maid. She and Wendy used to be best friends, but now she's just awful to her. She and Susan have teamed up to ensure that no one at the hotel goes ungossiped about. What the? Rebecca. Rebecca's work in the Clarington's laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own, but she managed to get it done. She's a little withdrawn, which makes her an easy target for some of the other maids. But from what I can tell, she's sweet. I don't know how much I should buy into this, but there is a word among the other maids that there is something going on between her and Bobby. I can't say I would have imagined that pair. Yeah. Susan. Susan's another maid who works here. She's a notorious gossip and loves to make fun of others behind their back. She and Yvette share that charming habit. They got clues, but I don't think this is important for us and for me to read. Yeah. I think we can just ignore this one. Oh well, time for us to move on, I suppose. Room 509, here I come.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey.
Hey, me.
On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
I just saw something on Linda's door. I just spoke to Wendy's in the bathroom. Linda's
While I
door.
was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
Like clean it.
What graffiti are we talking about?
The words hypocrite bitch in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
If I had to bet, I'd put my money on Wendy. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Wendy shouldn't have done that. Linda's being too harsh. I don't want to get involved. If Bernard hears about this, I think I'll take side with Wendy.
I get Wendy's frustrations with Linda, but vandalizing her door? Isn't that a bit much?
Sorry, but Linda's lucky to get away with just lipstick on her door. I would have done worse.
I know she can be harsh, but it can't be easy dealing with Bernard. She must be under a lot of pressure. Maybe Wendy should have tried talking to her instead.
For that to happen, Linda would
I'm
first
taking
have
Wendy's
to make
side
herself
or
seem like
Linda.
a
What the
rational,
heck?
approachable person who can be talked to, and not a raging, unstable harpy. You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
I feel more for some than others. What is this love? It's like my mom always taught me. Thanks. Flirting option? I'm not flirting. She's a woman. It's like my mom always taught me.
Comes from my mom. As
Shut
a
up.
nurse during the war, she had to care for all kinds of soldiers, even enemy ones sometimes. I don't know if I'm quite at her level yet, though.
Don't sell yourself short. You're a very compassionate person, Sophie.
Thanks, Beth.
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye. Leave basement. Stay a bit longer? Why? Leave basement. I don't know why do we want to stay. It must be something if, you know, the game is asking you, but... Okay, so we are heading to room
I do
509.
have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
Fine. I guess we could. Holy shit, what is this?
Boy, someone's been living it up.
Okay. What is this? You are invited to Clarington's annual Valentine's Ball. Friday, February 14th, 7 p.m., 10 p.m. Formal wear required. Entry includes 1 drink, door prizes, and best dress contest. Ah, that's cool. Turn this off. They even moved the TV, man. Not even sure, like, which one is the correct position of it anymore. Should it be over here? What is this? Caution, wet floor. Not
Not
good.
exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
This Valentine's Day, I'm on the hunt. And I'm not going home without a prize, dear my beloved Leanne. Much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman about to marry my Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with a lifetime of Valentine's Day awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return and the start of our new life together. Love, Gregory. Yes, don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. Should I throw this away? I mean, did it left? Not really sure. Not really sure. Oh. Well, never mind. I think I should be throwing it away. What is this? Okay. Did he really just scold us for talking? The Montreal cab divers? I swear. I know I thought he appreciated us trying to make conversation. Thank God for good old-fashioned pen and paper at least. Yeah, it takes me back. At least Sister Gabrielle isn't here to confiscate them anymore. So like I was saying, are you ready for your week-long bridal shower, Mrs. Hubert? Stop it, Simone. I'm not Mrs. until we walk down the aisles. And this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right, we are making the most of this week before I lose you to the jaws of married life. I would never, I won't be. Another Andrea, I promise. Who's Andrea? Leanne, he's going to kick us out if you keep making me laugh. The Montreal Tourism Association. 1957, 1958. Blah, 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 blah. I'll throw this away.
Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Really? Nothing else. I think it's in the bathroom. Yep, got them. What is this? Good as new.
Could this be the shoe from the chocolate fountain?
Oh, it
I can't wait
is.
to tell Andrew.
I'll throw away. Sorry for the mess. Alright. No worry. It is our job anyway. Can't complain. We earn money from it. I think that's about it. Doki. One last look. Issue. No cups. I think we're good. Yo-yo, I'll throw it away.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
How will, huh? Room 509.
My first step should be to tidy up a bit. Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one.
That is quite true. Let's read some of the progress. The Sweet Life. Room 509 is one of our suites, and Marcel and Hector Cruz have certainly made it quite lived in. There's a lot to look through, so I better get started. The answer I'm looking for might not be readily apparent, but when in doubt, clean, I'm sure something will come up. A breaking point. Beth and I agreed that the gravity left on Linda's door. Hypocrite bitch was like this Wendy's doing. I hate to say it, but Linda's given her enough cause after all. I guess so. That is.
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
I should be cleaning that. Hello, hello. Yeah. Take that, germs. And more? Or this? There we go. What is this? Money? Oh, probably tissue. Sparkly clean. Should I throw this away? A toothbrush? Why am I inspecting a toothbrush? Go away. Why am I inspecting a toothpaste? Buy a new one. 12 tablets, 40 cents. Moodle. See other side. Each Moodle tablet contains 4 active ingredients: acetophenolate, aspirin, cinematode, caffeine. Dose 1 tablet every 3 or 4 hours if needed. Take no more than 5 tablets in 24 hours. Moodle is the trademark of Myrin Laboratories, Reno, Nevada. Oh. Where they put, like, I don't know, I guess medicine back then. Nothing here. Oh, this is untouched. Why?
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
That's very true. Someone has been sleeping on the couch. Cup.
You are going back to my cart.
Ah. Oh, it is one of those clues in room 504 or 5? 4, I think.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a co-worker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have your own family by now. Yesterday I also drove by your home to get the mail. When I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he is one of your colleagues from work, but I am not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I'll make your favorite cake. Your ma. Your mother.
Wow, you look like a couple out of a magazine.
February 14, 1948. The Holy People. Very religious person.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Yep.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
Clue. Okay. Let us put this cup first.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
Oh, that's what I need to do. Did I do that for 506? I don't think I need to. Did I do that for room 504? Not sure. I see. Okay. There we go. Maybe I pick up a bit too badly.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Okay. Well, I guess it's fine. Just have to hold on to all of these.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Okay. Maybe all of them like in the trash bin somewhere? pieces. Oh, what the heck? Hello.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Beth? Is that you?
Spooky. Is this place haunted? Or is that the guy from 504?
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the voice?
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Did
Anything
he notice
else?
anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell. So he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you didn't.
Okay, no more calls till
Can you
509.
ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
What time was it exactly?
Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05? What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe.
Anything suspicious?
Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah.
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Hopefully
info.
I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Suspicious. We didn't mention about the torn paper though yet. So, what is this? Mr. Hector Cruz. Business card. 19 arrested in deviate raid. Shop owners against new mental hospital. Major snowstorm paralyzes city. Another bloody Valentine. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Stop worrying and save your marriage with Lizol. Lizol has been endorsed for more than 60 years by scientists, medical professionals, and many other men who have women's hygiene at heart. Any other men? What is this? What is that?
crew's got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Bernie and Wiseman. We wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We're currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure this situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is and always will be one of our top priorities. Sincerely, Harold Fernie and John Wiseman. There's something here as well. SOS. Number 8. Okay. Oh, is this the... I think we completed it. Ah. Okie dokie. Nani? This looks like a corner. This looks like the other corner. This one. This looks like either the top or the middle. I guess the top here. This looks like a side. Maybe this one. This looks like side as well. This one. Sit here. Here. Oh. Maybe here. It might be. Oh, okay. It's not really a big of a paper. Never mind. I put way too much space between them. There we go. Voila!
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
The code?
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Symbols? I did saw W. And I think it says 8. Maybe not, I'm not really sure. Okay, treasure among trash. Yes, it took some digging, but I've got all the parts of the secret message now. I'm glad I didn't throw any out with the trash. Now it's a matter of finding out what it says exactly. The symbols are strange and strangely familiar. I'm on the case. The cruises have some kind of suitcase on their bed, but not the kind I usually see. It's smaller, perfectly square, and can only be opened with a 4-letter code. Hundreds of possibilities, and I don't even know where to start. Cruise? No, that's not simple. I'm sure a letter is sticking out of the case addressed to Mrs. Cruz and signed by Fernie and Wiseman. Apparently, she suffered a breach of privacy recently. Remembering details, while we were talking on the phone, Beth remembered seeing Mr. Cruz leave the hotel alone this morning, right around the time Mrs. Morgan made that mess in the lobby. Was she following him, and where is Mr. Cruz? Hello. The phone rang while I was tidying up room 509. When I picked up, all I could hear was breathing. No other response. A quick call to reception cleared some things up. Thankfully, Beth confirmed that Andrew had patched a call through to 509. I asked them to put any calls to 509 on ice for the time being. I'm jumpy enough as it is. A secret message. Lo and behold, a little bit of cleaning up later, I stumbled upon something curious. A message of some kind, torn up and discarded. If this first piece was discarded so carelessly, then I might have a chance of finding the others. Sleeping solo. One half of the cruisers seem to have made their own sleeping arrangement on their room's couch. Whether that was voluntary or at the demands of the others is unclear. Characters, there is some update here. Hector Cruz. Oh, this is quite long. Hector Cruz, or to use Mr. Morgan's shorthand H. The other Cruz and the husband of Marcella, they splurge on a suit. But I know that not to assume that's the sign of a happy marriage, especially when someone's made up a couch bed in the living room. The tension in the room is palpable. Hector works in insurance back in Texas. He must have taken some time off for this trip to Montreal. Hector's mother is definitely the pushy type, judging by a letter she sent. Seems like the Cruz are in town so that they can renew their vows. And from the looks of it, Hector's mother really wants them to hurry up and give her grandchildren. I'm suddenly grateful that Mom was never so pushy with me. She also mentions that someone's been looking for Hector. Maybe I'm just being a hammer looking for a nail. But could that have anything to do with Mr. Morgan and his stalking? Wow, Hector Cruz is so long, and then Marcella Cruz. Marcella Cruz the M. In Mr. Morgan's journal, one half of the couple staying in one of our suites. There are suites. There are more than few hints in their room that isn't exactly the second honeymoon of her dreams. She is clearly caught up in something. For her, there's very short description. The way to find symbol and make the bed first. And find the other pillow. SOS. What is that?
Oh. These symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. That's one of the symbols.
Okay. So what now? That it shows up now? S is equal. Is there even any S here? I don't see any. W is 8. There's no W here. Is this 8? O is 5. Oh, this is O5. Oh, 5 is O. 8 is W. So it was the other way around. This one is S. Okay, we need a little bit more in order to discover what does it mean. Anything here? What is this?
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Yeah, we drawed everything. Wait. Symbols.
Aha! I'll have to remember these. Aha! I'll have to remember these. Aha! I'll have to remember these. Aha! I'll have to remember these.
Aha! Aha! What is this? To read. And there's also something here.
Yeah, I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
Okay. Is this where you move it? I can't remove this laundry. Can't interact with it too. Oh.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Pills provide birth control. Maybe I can complete it now. Let's see. B is, I don't know, what is that? E? No, 3 is E. O is D. Is there even O here? I don't see any. This is M. I assume P is room. Room. Maybe 4? 2? Totes. I don't think so. Oh, it is D. 2, 4. I think this is M. W. I think something is wrong here. I think it's like meat. But we don't have it yet. Where else do I get all of this?
Yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some
505?
peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Okay, then I need to go back. So it was 505, not 504. Over here, is it? Yarn. Ah, there we go.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
Okay. Is there more though? Nope.
More of these symbols.
We got some stuff.
Just what I was looking for.
Okay. Bingo. Bingo bango. I think that's about it, isn't it? Ah, so what did I put wrong? I will leave note. Maybe it's like an S instead. Oh, it is S. We done? I will leave notes in the vent. It is near. No. What is this? T. N. 3 is E. W is X.
I will
Next.
leave notes in the vent next to
Oh,
your
that's
room.
why. You don't need to get all of the thing.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey Beth, it's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I mean, we did see an empty tank. Could be a blackmail. But we don't see any sign of Morgan getting paid. Not really sure, man.
Well, that's possible. It's quite obvious they're having marital problems.
What makes you say that?
I'm pretty sure the husband was sentenced to sleeping in the living room. I found a pillow and some sheets on the couch.
Okay, so maybe he snores a lot. Or he kicks her in his sleep. I've been elbowed by my sister more times than I can count. Some people are just bad sleepers. Is that all you've
agree. I have this maid instinct.
Pretty much. I just have this maid instinct.
Really? How does that work? Does your apron
Spider
vibrate
sense.
when you enter a room? Does your duster light up when it's cleaning a chandelier that has seen too much?
I'm serious, Beth. I've cleaned the rooms of many happy, loving couples. This isn't one of them. It feels cold.
Well, if you're right, I'll buy you a cape when this is all over. You'll be Super Maid.
We'll know if my instinct is right once I have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
Okay. So we need to find that vent.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
Is this one? There we go. There's a ladder. Wait, screw? We
Can't open these without a screwdriver. I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
What is this? Another code. This feels like something that is over here. Maybe at the top? Like that. There we go. What happened here?
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Oh, Bernard tells me there is a cold draft coming from his window and it's turning his office into a freezer. I think this should be your highest priority today, Linda. I see.
Wait,
What is this?
Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope. Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop
To be a
opposing
hoarder.
the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife. But do not worry, you only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. As for your request, I'm afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it will be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for your understanding. Bernard the Duke. Feels bad, man. Williams Weston. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sorto Fournier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs knowing there are lunatics next door, he said. The hospital will be the first of its kind in Montreal, as patients will be free to come and go as they please. Dr. David Blunt, the young psychiatrist behind the initiative, believes that allowing patients to maintain a connection with the outside world will facilitate their full return to society once their treatment is over. This game kind of touched a lot regarding
Oh, Eugene.
mental
I had no idea.
problems. Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as a secretary to the mayor, that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce.
This must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father. I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage. Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver. Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
I guess we have to go down. Oh. Hello. Awkward.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
Miss Roy?
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Yes, I am. Do I lie? I don't like lying, so no, I need a screwdriver.
I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay, I will.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell?
Wait, Eugene ran off?
You better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
What just happened here? I don't think we want to close it fully, but okay. Clean. There's a note in the screwdriver.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarington Hotel and Weston Department Store. Thanks to your generous help, innovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course. On another note, it has become to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the constructions of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept, it will be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Cordially, yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. So I guess this was written by our manager.
Let's get you to that vent.
But Eugene found it.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding. With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that. This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for invaluable input, but I need to remind you the terms of our agreement. I did my part, I got you out of jail and have ensured that news of your deviant ways will not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Clarington to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You asked I lower your prices, but I can tell you, I plan on doing just the opposite. My guest will only be la crème de la crème. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother.
I don't know if I should throw that away or not. I don't think I should be checking anything anymore.
Just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young
Such a distinguished gentleman.
Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
The Clarington Hotel changes hands. Raymond Leduc retired yesterday after more than 20 years at the helm of the Clarington Hotel, located in downtown Montreal. Founded by Leduc's father, Fernand, in 1921, the hotel was one of Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand Leduc's death in 1929. Ever since, guests have noticed a drop in the hotel standards. My wife and I used to stay at the Claringtons every year for our anniversary, said Mr. Grayson, who first visited the hotel in 1925. We have stopped coming 2 or 3 years ago because of all the unsavory characters hanging around. My wife was quite afraid. Despite Raymond Leduc's retirement, the establishment will remain in the Leduc's family, as his brother Bernard is now taking over the reins after many years as the hotel's concierge. Interviewed in the lobby, Mr. Leduc promised great changes would come for the Clarington. Okay. I don't think there is any more. But I guess I should throw this away. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we did it anyway.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month.
Hurry up, Sophie.
You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I was looking for a screwdriver.
I was looking for a screwdriver to fix the loose vent I told you about.
Didn't I tell you to leave it to Eugene?
Yes, you did.
Then what are you doing here? Are you suffering from short-term memory loss, or are you just so dense that you didn't understand me the first time?
Well, it's just that...
It's my fault. The client kept complaining, and I couldn't get a hold of Eugene, so I asked her to fix the vent.
That wasn't your decision to make, was it? And we call them guests, Miss Lambert, guests.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
Oh, poor Beth. Thank you for covering me.
Sorry.
Why can't you just tell, like, hey, Eugene wrote a note saying that he won't be around for a bit, something like that?
Sorry, ma'am. How big did you say your party was again? Whew, that's big. It might be a bit difficult to...
That was close. I should have known it wouldn't be as simple as walking out unnoticed. Bernard was waiting on the other side of the door once I finished up in his office. I'm really glad my job keeps me from interacting with him too often. I don't know how many times I can handle hearing him call me Miss Belivet. I only managed to get away thanks to Beth. I really ought to thank her later. I hope whatever Bernard has in store for her isn't too bad, and I hope what I find the 5th floor makes her sacrifice worth it. Got what I came for. Looks like my hunch was correct. Eugene was here to fix the window, and lucky for me, he left his screwdriver behind. I get the feeling he won't be needing it anytime soon. Getting the vent open should be easy enough. The lair of the beast. Beth offered to keep a lookout while I poke around Bernard's office looking for the screwdriver. I have the rare opportunity to do a bit of snooping on my boss. What fascinating things will Bernard keep behind closed doors? But I have to be careful still, especially with Beth on the other side of the door. I don't want to jeopardize her either. I think it's too late for that. Longest elevator ride ever. On my way back down to look for a screwdriver in Bernard's office, I ran into the big boss himself in the elevator. When he asked what I was doing, I told him the truth or part of it, in a way that I needed a screwdriver. He gave me some flack for undertaking a task that should have been Eugene's. But other than that, I don't think he suspected anything. Phew. Thank goodness he and I went in separate directions when we got to the ground floor. Now to see if I can find that screwdriver. Destination Bernard's office. According to a note from Linda in the janitor's closet, fixing the broken window in Bernard's office is to be Eugene's highest priority today. Since he's not around, he must be dealing with that. He knows better than to ignore a direct order from Linda. Time to head into the lair of the beast, I suppose. Screwed. I guess I was hoping that whoever is leaving these notes had left the vent grid open, but no such luck. I'll need to find a screwdriver to get it open, which shouldn't be too difficult a task. I think the janitor's closet is right nearby after all. Theories. I called up Beth and she put forth the idea that one of the cruises may be involved in an affair. It's an ugly truth, but I can see it. 509 is not the room of a happy couple. I'm going to see if I can figure out which vent they were talking about. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to find some of those notes and see just how much water Beth theories hold. A secret message decoded. I did it. I cracked the code. I'll leave notes in the vent next to your room. Not too bad for one hotel maid, if I say so myself. As for what it all means, well, I might need some extra help with that. Emptying the coffers. There's a bank statement tucked away in Mrs. Cruz's jewelry box. From the look of it, she withdrew every last cent to her name. And there was a lot of cents, enough to add up to around 5,000. Why make such a big withdrawal? It's not enough that the statement is in her name too. With married couples, I've only ever seen bank accounts in the husband's name. In the husband's name. Maybe things are just different in Texas. Okay, I guess we can talk with him. Let's go upstairs and open the vent. Forgot to close this. Forgot to close this too.
Alright.
Sorry.
Let's open the vent.
Forgot to close
I
this
guess I'm
too.
free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Wait, what? They were doing what? Say no to divorce. You can divorce against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Oh, you lose a lot then. There's a lot of trash here. Oh. This is what you were wearing, huh? Okay, I think we're good.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Alright, that's done. Let us open the vent. Hello, hello. Another riddle. Not that. Okay. M3 is E. I guess is T. Meet me. What is number 8? W. We. What is this? N. I guess this is D. We need. I guess it is O. There's I. Tonight, I suppose. Meet me tonight in. What is 7 again? Y. In my room. Who is this? C. My. Is the name of a person? A. Is this I or L? It's L. Michael. Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be laying, sleeping, discuss.
Tonight in my room, Michael will be sleeping.
Yeah.
We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael? Is it Aswin?
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Did I get you into trouble earlier?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I did get a little sermon from Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fuss about it. He mainly complained about my lack of decency and my abrasive personality. So, the usual stuff, you know? He did keep me in there forever, though. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
I definitely did. I found another secret message.
Another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook.
Where's Michael?
There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella...
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on.
Convenient. I'm scared of doing this. It is wrong.
You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back. Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
07 we go. Close that door. 507. If I were here, I would just leave it there, but turn it around to instead of do not disturb. Disturb.
Let's
make my room.
of this and find out what links these rooms together.
Here. I should clean this, but it's one of those rooms that I shouldn't be cleaning, so.
Clues, Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
Wait, isn't it supposed to be... So they've met before? The Red Lion. So I shouldn't be... Oh, what is this? A box?
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
What is this? Greta. Who is Greta?
Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a 4th, and the maid brought us extra blanket. She's really nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back the way it was before. But Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Oh, that hurts. The concern is valid though, right? The fastest way on rails through the Midwest.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you are well in spite of the circumstances. We have been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride made even longer by the fact I can't wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. Our book room 509 is a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Mrs. Beaumont. Oh, so they did plan something together.
You know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
I don't think we are sweeping anything because we're not supposed to leave any trace that we are here. To Anne Bercy. Subject: Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bercy, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bercy, from a school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you'll receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestone so that your son can benefit from our program from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Donald, I don't know, Byron. Okay.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play. Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Anne, you were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman, like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I am glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for a new year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I'll leave for Montreal on the 8th. I can't wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my cloth. I will miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can't believe it. I'll see you soon. Warm wishes. Okay. What is this?
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Attorneys at law. Dear Anne, I have met with Louise and he asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 AM on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. And sad lah. What is this? I guess I can clean up a bit. What is this? This letter have been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. You'll experience great joy. What is this? The wind in the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like really and the wind in the leaves that day made the tree whistle and soft melody that comes to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear on this summer day where I met you. Oh, guess she's trying to write something. Beautiful, but failed.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You got some balls to accuse me of all that? And if you're so irreproachable yourself, do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Got some family thing here. I don't like it.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Yeah. Look at the Doberman, the dog. What is this? The white cat. I guess cleaning this isn't really a crime. Plus they wouldn't even notice it, I suppose. Maybe. Perhaps. There we go. So we have checked everything except for this thing. What is this?
The key for the chest must be around.
The key. Oh, we're looking for a key. Okay. Key, you say. Must be in one of this. What is this? Adam or Eve? A heartbreaking decision. Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or seek refuge in the arms of the woman who truly understands her? She has tasted the forbidden fruits years ago, and now she is all she can think of. But what will her family and society as a whole think of her if she returns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned forever and even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having made such a heartbreaking decision? What kind of book is this, bruh? Gloves? Come on, give me something useful, like a key. No key? No key. Can't open this. The key gotta be somewhere, right? Oh, is that a key?
Aha.
Aha.
He's our Snoop's best friend.
Pick up. I think we need two.
I think I can open the chest now. I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere? That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Really? I think the last time we checked was this thing here. Is that the one?
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Well, I guess we can't open it.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Or maybe we can.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it
Jacques?
got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like we were on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Cowabunga? That's random.
Cowabunga?
What? Why would Mr. Cruz and Mr. Morgan use the word cowabunga while arguing?
I was just kidding.
Oh, right. Well, the correct answer, Miss Roy, is affair.
Affair?
Ah.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
Yeah. I think they're having the affair. Maybe they're just good friends. The answer probably lies in the chest. I don't want to assume too
Yeah,
soon.
but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right.
We got a plan.
Thank you for not
Maybe to
giving up.
duplicate it?
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you
But how? With plaster?
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Around here? Plaster. Oh, we can open this. What the heck? Hello. Oh, this is the place that I was doing in the first scene. And this we started the game. See you.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Favorite plaster. Plaster, hey.
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the
Okay.
candles, I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
Okay. I guess we're heading down. Please don't like anyone. Okay. Break room.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Fine.
Are you scared to apologize?
Apologize? I'm not the one who should be apologizing.
You're such an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you.
Wait,
What?
I want my mother's ring back.
What? They're breaking off?
I don't want it anyway.
No. They're breaking up la. Feels bad. Where do I find the candle? Whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperwares back. Susan. That's typical. Huh. Bobby, you realize it's the person with the lowest score who wins, right? What is this? Well, employees, it has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member of our staff going through their belongings in their absence. This has to stop now. So the hotel realized it and it was us. How come? Anyone information regarding the situation should come to my office as soon as possible. I want the person behind this swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward in a week, punitive measures will be taken against all of you. Thank you. Yo, they knew. Sophie, come on, man. You should be The bigger man. Have you heard there is a famous movie director saying in 602? Yeah, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. Even let the man bring his dogs in the hotel. Is he shooting a picture in Montreal? I've heard he's on the Scout, but I'm not sure what it means. Maybe he's making a picture on my Boy Scout. Do you think he'll shoot in the hotel? I hope he does. Imagine, we could meet famous actors like James Dean. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? Not the best way to... Like, good to know that. Laundry room?
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
This one? What break room? Oh, is it the key that we left on the table? Oh, so that's what we need to get. Where were we? I think we were sitting here. It's gotta be a key. Oh, there we go.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
There we go.
If Bobby has some of Rebecca's candles, maybe he kept them in his locker.
Locker? Which one is Bobby's locker?
It's locked.
Are you Bobby's locker? Here's Jack's. Disposable tissue. Bobby's. Eh.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Okay. Not sure, but it might...
Off limits.
It might be in the X mark thingy. Eugene, half the washing machines are out of order because of this. I won't be able to finish. Oh, I think we already read this. Let's go to the laundry room. Ah, yes, we can open it now. I think the map shows something around the corner. I think one of this cabinet. Here? Here? Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Got a candle. Now, what next? Let's see if Beth is around.
We need to find Beth now. Do we need to go to the lobby? What is this?
Mr. VIP is really getting to Bobby.
Rebecca, I confess I'm about to commit murder. I don't care who he is, how rich he is, how famous he is. The VIP guest in 602 is a goddamn psycho. He ordered room service in this morning, but somehow the place got mixed up and he received eggs instead of pancakes. It happens, right? Well, the man rushed to the kitchen in a frenzy and yelled at us for 10 minutes straight, saying eggs are disgusting and he hates them. He should have told him he's disgusting and I hate him. I thought of spitting in his next meal, but before leaving he swore he'd never order anything from our kitchen ever again. Without the shadow of a doubt, this is the worst establishment I have ever visited, he said in his pompous accent. If you ever send his clothes downstairs to be clean, can you be a good friend and stitch all of his pockets? Any other form of sabotage would do too. I know you are creative. Just be careful not to arouse too much suspicion. Bobby. Oh.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
Okay.
Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
Real pro in what? Pouring it?
The key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds. Next. So the mold really takes form.
Follow the instructions, Sophie.
Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
Voila.
All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side?
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like taming alligators? What is this?
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about
Oh,
that?
the picture.
I think it must have slipped out of your locker because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and...
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
I loved it.
I loved it, actually. It was unique, I guess. Artistic?
Yeah. Those pictures were taken by a very close friend of mine a few years back. Ziva Rivers was her name. Earth-shattering talent, but a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Oh. Are you still friends?
No. We went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me.
Ooh.
My essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
My essence is to fear nothing.
Yeah, I can tell. I really admire that about you.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Maybe you can still find a way? Nah. Yeah, I really miss
That would have
it.
been great. I really miss it. I miss him, too. Even though he was a bit eccentric.
More eccentric than me?
Oh, a lot more.
I'm sure I would have loved him then. Hey, look! I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence, if he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
Hey, we need to be careful. Clean.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Okie dokie. And here we are. Is it here? I think it was here. 507. Close the door. Okay. Bismillah.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Very true. Phew. Okay.
Unlike
What is
my
this?
favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you liked it, and since you enjoyed them so much, it's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. Oh. From the first one, take the first letter, the first two. From the last one, take the last two. Okay. Hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The postman always rings twice. It's playing at Louis Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you will love it. Seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much, nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? I can barely listen to Millie's lecture today. In secret language, all I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. Can't wait for tonight, Oh. There's a secret code here too. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio. It made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like flowers in our garden that smells of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling day. I don't know French. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you. Even though I wish I could, I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I'll realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us, so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. That is very sweet. December 29, 1947. Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? And you always say, le temps passe si vite. My parents are glad I am done with studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to universities. Now they want to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know, feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. We'll always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it's time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. I see. Put the letters back. There's this one. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. From the first one, take the first 2. Relatives takes her back. What is that supposed to mean? Can I take the key back? Seems that I can't. I don't. I think we need to go back a bit. Check the box. The things that we need to open, by the way. Is that the one? Like 4 letters, 4-letter words? Or is it numbers? Ah, yes. There's 2. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. I think it gotta do with the... I think there was a thing in the bathroom that we saw. What was it? A matchbox? The white cat. Is this the one?
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Let's put the letters back. Maybe we shouldn't call path.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. Got a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. It's quite sturdy.
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
Unlike my favorite bar.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really? How?
That's a story for another time. But if I had to bet, I'd put my money on the white cat.
The white
cat.
Okay. I think I
get it.
Well, that wasn't too hard, was it?
We did find a matchbox.
Is there anything else?
Alliterative
Here's another
name.
one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Alliterative what now? Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative? Hey, just because I read books doesn't mean I know everything. Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters. Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did.
I'm not sure where to
But
look.
that could mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither. Tell her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer. Huh. You got that?
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else I can help you with?
Someone famous?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've
Someone
opened that
famous.
You know I will.
We do have a cat color though. Is this famous? Greta?
A cat named Greta. G.R.
DR? We have Greta, but I'm not really sure if Greta is famous. It's her cat. We have this thing. Oh, we can open the case. The white cat. Oh, okay. The white cat and Greta.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black.
Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
GR. I'm not really sure if this is even the right thing. And what was it again? The white cat. Oh, is it the white cat? So it's Greta then, isn't it? Because it's the cat. Where's T? There's no T? There's no T, so it can't be Greta. Is there? I think what was it again? First letter word or something. God damn it. Someone's famous.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it?
Oh.
I-S.
Okay, we figure it out. So Gris. Gris. Yeah, we figure it out, guys.
So GR from Greta and IS from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the case on the bed in 509?
GRI. Yeah, there we go. A typewriter.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Oh, she's a novelist? So all the book that we've been seeing is hers? Is it? Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than summer fling. At first I could not believe you had written those words, then I waited in vain for your answer, and had to accept your love for me had never been real. Interesting. For many years I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings and our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really love me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Tres sincerement, A.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louise was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael. But there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. You were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice Again. But suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield. And we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, And I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you are able to meet me there, we could open the box. Together and laugh at silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Trust sincerement. A. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented to Sister Miller? So Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class. Oh. In secret language, I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserved than what her husband deserved. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy. And they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It'll be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Trust in sermon? Yes. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell? To recognize you on the street? To recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name? Oh.
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Ah, you lied then to your husband. Dear Marcella, I left the house, I left Louise, I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Best sincerely, P.S. I wouldn't put it past Luis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered the name Beaumont. Oh, is that it? Wait, I think that's it.
So the symbols I've been deciphering, you invented them back in the day to keep your love secret. That feels really special. After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
What is this? Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life after the war. I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. Wait, is this the same person? I think this is a different one. None of the treatment were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't realize like the first one, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, her novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attack I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I'd always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared to telling him. Oh, so he's gay? Now I have thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivates me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I want to thank you for everything you have done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you. Paul.
glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for taking your editor in to give me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay for the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. All.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Oh. Dear Marcella, I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Word cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my letter. He will never know my feelings for him. And I'll never know if I could have loved me back. If he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere, even during the war. Amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer. But now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain. But I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Oh. That's it? We are done. Oh.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Oh. Read it? I wonder what's inside. A bit cheeky. I will go with that.
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
I mean, that's kinda illegal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, but...
Well, too late. I've always known I would end up in prison one day.
Oh my god.
So?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California?
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I
Who is
kind
the
of feel
third
like
person?
I know them.
Is it the guy on room 505?
But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
Marcella hired him. And a fan, but hired him as well.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
That's pretty true.
Why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but Who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist.
Well, if that's the case, I should throw the pictures away.
But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
And who are you behind the closed door? No thank you. None of us are perfect.
You're right. Everyone likes to put on a show, but none of us are actually perfect.
Yeah, it's a comforting thought. I knew you'd get it, Bean. Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
Was that the end? I mean, we kind of solved the mystery. Kinda.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Okay. Should I throw this away? I mean, don't want them to suspect anything. Am I right? And I should close this too. Should I throw this away? I can throw this away. What happened to... Oh, one of the pillows is here. I don't think I can move it. Yeah, I can't. I think we're done. I mean, I've cleaned up mostly everything. It's open. Wait, huh? What is this? What the... Why is there blood? Huh? Hello? It's a dead body. Who is this? Who is this? Is this the manager or... I don't think you should be touching him.
Mr. Cruz?
Wait, that's Mr. Cruz?
Mr. Cruz.
Oh, what calling?
Oh God.
Beth or something?
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Yeah, why? What?
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Huh? Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting the guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge the guest's personal information, regardless of that guest's behavior, as I am sure you will understand. We are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. You sincerely, Bernard Leduc. Who is bothering you? Paul?
Please let there be someone around who can help.
I can't move this, okay?
What do I do?
Oh, what the?
I have to get the power back on.
Okay, I think I remember there was something here. In the Janice's closet. This one, right? Oh, we can open this now.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Pointier?
Think, Sophie, think. What can you use to open the fuse box? I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
What do you mean? Is there anything here? I really doubt it. I mean, over there it's open now, so maybe we could get something here. But goddamn, what just happened? Why did the lights went out and none of the staff are like, ah, what's happening? So the murdered went down here? Ice. Is that the murder weapon?
These look like Marcella's pearls. What happened here?
Okay. There's a cigarette.
A, B, and Beaumont.
So they were spending their time here, I suppose. Can pick up this, but isn't this a murder weapon? I'm kind of scared to pick it up now.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
February 14, Montreal much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary on the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever. Wishing Lindsay was here with me, helping Marcella out the past few weeks. Past weeks has been great direct distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I hope the pain will have gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of melatonin to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing about books and movies. They both seem like a nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join the conversation. When you look at the people all day and never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Oh, she wants to talk. He wants to talk with me.
Hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's sneaking out their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera is at the ready, but there has been no more movement at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for melatonin tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mrs. Spade.
9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Oh. I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I had fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 come to sit on one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since. I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest 507 around 9:45. Apparently, she told Hector she didn't love him anymore and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. I guess from the guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. Oh. So he was here, behind this, and was like, interesting.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Oh. Dear Paul, I am sorry to hear you are in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skill. And it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history, but don't despair. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publishers take most of the sale revenue, but I was able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels and I'm thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As a sort of research, I would like to follow me around town and take notes of coming and goings. I am aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective. Oh, so she's trying to change genre of what she's writing. So this is kind of like when Paul is done, like stalking, doing some detective stuff on her, he would pass it to her and then she will read it, learn, and make a novel out of it. Cool. In addition to your salary, I will come over all of work-related expenses. I will cover all work-related expenses, and you would of course be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, M.
Paul really got into his role.
I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You really inspired me so far, and I'm already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you start smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Well, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your service anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let go. Oh, basically, he's done. He's done with all the work. I guess I'm gonna pick this up.
This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
Oh, okay.
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
Doesn't mean Paul, like, did this? You know, I mean, like, why is he still investigating when, you know, his service is no longer needed? Something is off. I don't really understand. Ice pick.
That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back.
What is this?
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from the sockets. Screw in new fuses in socket. Black and flick big lever to restore power. Guess this is okay. So I need. Oh, this is black and two. Where do I get fuse though? Is this the one?
Yes, this is what I need.
I think we need 3. Isn't it? think this is the right one. 30. No, I think this is S. Then
How
G.
does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
I need another one though.
How did this end up here?
Oh, safe combination. How do we get the other fuses? Oh, over here. G 3030. I think this is the right one. There we go. That was easy. Now what?
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Okay.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
No. I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
Maybe I should remove the ice pick.
I'm so sorry.
Since this might be the murder weapon.
Phone. I need a phone.
Why is there no one here?
Where is everyone?
Yeah, what happened to everyone?
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
I mean, how do we know it's murdered? I mean, that person is murdered anyway.
1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Like, how would they know? We just found a dead body, that's about it.
Now, I just have to wait.
Wow, miraculously, suddenly someone appeared.
Thank you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie?
Oh, the power is out.
Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
So the power is out in all floor except for the one we were in since we fixed it.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
It could be Paul.
What about Paul? He and Hector were caught fighting.
The cops will want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that will really hurt them. It might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
What do you mean?
What are you saying?
It's just... cops like to go after people who are different. people like Anne, like Marcella.
Is that how it works?
Like me. You know,
Huh?
I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
Huh?
Where did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once too.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, that's how I knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're
lesbian too?
Just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
I mean, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if I feel the same way or not.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I mean, you have a lot to think about already. I don't want to add to that. The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I assume we are gonna go back into that room that we were first in when we started the game. I'm gonna get questioned by that detective or the police guy. So let's see. I still don't know who is the murderer though.
Miss Roy.
It could
Miss
be
Roy.
Paul.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying,
Okay.
we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Mrs. Cruz's body was blocking the door.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh,
I mean, hello, we moved
the
it.
stairs are blocked because
How am I
of the
supposed to go down?
renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I used an ice pick.
No, I didn't.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I mean, I touched the ice pick, so...
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway.
I mean, that's how we know it's murder,
after
maybe?
restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been
I knew it. He said murdered. By whom? How do we know?
So sure it was murder?
Exactly. It was just an assumption. I've been snooping around.
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
I didn't think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
We found pictures of you snooping around.
I knew it. I should have thrown it away.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guests' privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
I should have thrown the pictures, man.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
I'll just tell the honest truth, man. I'll just tell the truth.
She's having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college.
You know what I will do? I'll just tell the whole, like, the truth from start to the end.
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz.
Let's see, how does it end?
Sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
What the heck?
I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using
No.
violence against men? Did you hear them
What
speak
the-
ill of Mr. Cruz?
Deny? Take a stand? What does it mean? Take a stand? Defend them? Deny. What is this? I don't understand. Deny everything? Or take a stand for what? You know what? Let's just try.
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I
deviants.
worry about your ability to do your job, Detective, since you seem to be such a—
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell. Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
What? We haven't even talked about Paul. That's it? Who is the murderer still? I don't get it. Wait, we're back at the hotel?
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good thing. The atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it? It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens. Let's go see what Bernard wants.
Oh, we're going here then.
Ugh, go to hell.
Oh.
Hey.
Are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am.
Oh, she got
Come
fired.
join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay, interesting. Again, who is the murderer?
Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
Is it about the murder?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change.
Great acts, they didn't even do
elevating
anything.
our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
Very
As
true.
you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes. Why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
I'll do it, I suppose.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Good. Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work.
Oh, now?
Yes, now. That'll be all.
I mean, we do got responsibility of our mom. We need the job.
Hey.
Hey.
What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
He wants me to clean the mess on the 5th floor.
What? Unbelievable. Oh, he's such a jerk.
Yeah. I wish I would have stood up to him, but I really need this job.
Exactly.
I know you do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
I know you'll bounce back.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you.
Yeah.
I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to land on my feet.
And think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying him. He turns into a particular shade of red that only I can get out of him. But no, you're right. It's time for new challenges. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk.
That actually makes sense.
Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad we're friends.
Me too.
I like that you make me feel seen. What do you think will happen to our guests? You should know that I like women too? Did we radiate any of that? I don't think so.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Yeah, I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid. It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of 2 Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired ranch. They'll be constantly followed by their only sheep. They'll call him Paul, for old time's sake.
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Me too.
Again, who was the killer? I don't know. None of the clues saying that maybe Paul might be, since they did end up in an argument a little bit, but I don't think that's enough of a... What is this? 3 conspirators charged in Clarington Hotel murder case. Oh, all 3 of them? Oh. I guess no happy ending. In living memory of Lindsay Franklin, forever in our hearts. And both of them is in prison. Oh, is this a bad ending or is it a good? I don't know. So there's Michael, been taken care by his dad since her mom is in prison. Clarington grand reopening. And that's us cleaning the 5th floor again. And happy ending for Beth. Look at her. Doing the things that she loves. Oh, so that's the end. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your stay. That was interesting. I still can't figure out who's the killer. I think we might have done or made the wrong decision somehow, because the game was pretty vague on, like, I can't find any clue of who did the murder, right? So hopefully I did well, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.
The window hums with quiet rain, a softer kind of lonely. Your sweater folded on the chair still feels like you.